ahead, Frank.
Welcome back to the game, to today's last game of the first round. The winners are the Cooper Lady Jaguars. We have head coach Justin Holthouse, student athletes Liz Freihofer, Logan L. Palmer, and it was 21. Bella Deer. Coach, comments, please.
This is March. Man, it was a grind out of that. I mean, just the emotion of that game, especially early. Danville Christian did a really good job jumping out to that big lead on us, and then we had to fight to kind of battle back. And you know, we took that lead into the second half, and they came storming right back. And at the end of the day, you know, some key stops. Malia's creating that turnover on the baseline, and then girls stepping up, hitting some big-time free throws. Pretty special.
Questions?
Right here.
Coach, you've seen some premier players this year. Have you seen a player like Grace Bouquet?
No. She's super talented, and Bella did a really good job on her and not letting her get open looks, but she's a super talent. With her ability to handle the ball the length of the court, her ability to stretch the floor and make jump shots, and just her ability to score around the rim, she's a really special player. But you know, our kids fought, and you know, getting her in foul trouble a little bit early, I think definitely helped us out. But our kids did a really good job on her.
In the back, right here.
Yeah, for the players, could you all just talk a little bit about what it was like trying to defend her? Because it even seemed like at times when you were doing a pretty good job, she still scored.
Yeah, she's a very good player. She's very tall, and she's even longer, and she plays bigger than she is. So you kind of just have to trust that your teammate's going to be their backside. You just got to sell out.
Right here.
Let's talk about that stretch where you three all have 3 fouls there toward the end of the first half, but maybe the stretch where Addison, Olivia, and Zanae come in, and you guys still end up with the lead at half.
Yeah, that was huge, especially being down in the first quarter, and then we come out and me and Logan get 3 fouls. Bella has 2 fouls. We just had to adjust to the officiating. Everyone from the bench came in and really stepped up and were able to still convert on the court when we were on the bench and cheering them on. So it was awesome to see them step up to that position.
Right here.
Ladies, you forced 22 turnovers tonight. I think 19 came in the second, third, and fourth quarter. Just talk about how you ramped up the defense and applied the pressure.
Yeah, I think our defense we knew was going to win us that game because offensively they've got that big girl inside. So we knew defensively we had to sell out and we had to stop them from hitting the shots and we had to rebound, put some more pressure on the ball, and defense was going to win us that game.
Right here in front.
Coach, you're known as a defensive team. What adjustments did you have to make defensively as the game went on?
Well, I thought at times, especially early on, we let their guards kind of see in the post a little bit too much. And we talked about that pregame, is really get out and pressure their guards a little bit more so they're playing more on their heels when they're throwing it in the post. But, you know, they did some good job. They did a pretty good job with flattening us out a little bit with hitting some jump shots. 13 hit the 3 in the corner there. Kind of opened it up a little bit more in the post for them. So, you know, in that second half, we really tried to, especially with 23, trying to bring it the length of the court. We tried to show on her, make her give the ball up a little bit. So, you know, it was a full team effort for really 32 minutes against her.
Here in the back.
Just curious, one more thing about Grace. When's the last time you had anybody score 17 points on you in one quarter? I mean, one individual player. Or has that ever happened?
I think it probably has. But, you know, you tip your cap to that kid because she shoulders the load and she knows what she's going to get. And, you know, we believe that we're a premier defense, and she finished with 37 maybe tonight. She earned every bucket that she got. She's a really good player.
Final questions?
Be one right here in the middle, on the side, and then in the middle. That's the last one.
Coach, they had a little run there in the fourth quarter, came out a little strong. What was your message to the team kind of at timeouts?
I thought we got into a phase where we didn't share the ball well enough. We didn't get the ball reversed side to side. And it was tough because they took us out of what we do offensively when you got 6'5" around the rim. We run a lot of cutting to the basket. So they did a good job on that. And then, you know, we tried to open up the court a little bit. run a little bit of clock off because we just weren't getting some of those shots that we typically get to fall. So, you know, my message to them was we want to still be aggressive, but we want to pick our spots when we're taking some of these shots.
Last question here. In the middle.
Kind of seemed like an exerted effort to really push the tempo tonight. You know, not maybe used to seeing that in the 9th region for you all, but how big was that? Maybe just that stretch of the 2nd and 3rd, and kind of seemed to maybe take a little bit of wind out of their sails.
Yeah, it did. You know, Addison Brissy stepped up definitely with defensively for us. Zanae Thompson came off the bench as well, and Olivia Scott gave us some really good minutes off the bench. But we really wanted to try to play fast because our mindset was let's try to beat them down the court because we knew what they had with the rim protector. So we wanted to try to play fast, get some easy buckets out of it, and we, from what we had seen, they don't go very deep in their bench, so we thought we could wear them out. But a testament to their team, they fought and they competed for that full 32 minutes.
Coach, congratulations on the victory and good luck the rest of the way. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Right here. Be careful going down these steps.